Yeah, man, it came to my attention, man. You know, if you had a single father growing up and that man ain't do exactly what you wanted him to do, but he did the best that he could, and he did everything that he could in his power to make sure that you had food, water, and shelter. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your single father was one of those that became a single father young in life. Get in there. And he didn't get a chance to really enjoy his youth because he spent his whole youth working. A lot of y'all fathers had to become a man before 17 in their household. A lot of y'all fathers had to become a man at 14, 15. Some of them 12, 13, depending on how old they is. So we got to be mindful that it's a lot of men that didn't get a chance to become, well, it's a lot of men that didn't get a chance to be a boy, to become a man. They went to a man, you know what I'm saying, as soon as they became a boy damn near. We talking about adolescence, the adolescent stage, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys had to skip, you know what I'm saying, and live as if their brains were already mature enough to be head of a household, to be responsible for themselves. I talk to a lot of guys that are fathers or not fathers, just men, and I understand that although the world want to makes it seem like the woman has had it worse, I have now disagreed to that because there's probably more young men and older men and young boys out here that is having to be responsible for an entire household that includes a woman or women and other children. You know what I'm saying? All because the man is absent in the home. And we gonna stop using the excuses, uh the regular excuses that we use, or the regular problems that we use to say this is why the man went in the household. We gonna exclude that welfare shit. We gonna exclude the motherfucking 85%. We gonna exclude all this old other shit, the narrative that we been telling ourselves. You know, where a lot of our niggas went to war and died at this point in time. A lot of our niggas went to prison and died at this point in time. A lot of our niggas got involved in gangs and shit and died at this time. No, let's be honest, bro. A lot of niggas wasn't in the household because the woman didn't want them there. You know what I'm saying? The woman kept them away out of anger and bitterness. Women gotta stop telling the same lie and start telling the truth. A lot of reasons why some of these boys, parents, you know what I'm saying, one able to work together just because they wasn't together was because the mother and her motherfucking emotions. We gotta start being honest about this shit. We gotta stop lying to these kids and planting these seeds within them and they grow up to be bitter women and men like we have today, all because somebody told them a lie when they were at their most vulnerable and they started to believe that shit and they kept watering that shit and they kept watering that shit to now it's rooted in them. They got these roots in them because we didn't allowed ourselves to continue to lie, to cover up our wrong, so that we can keep people from looking at us with with an evil eye, to keep people from looking at us with with judgment and all this shit, all because we didn't motherfucking keep it real back in the day from the jump. You could have just told the kid that, hey, mama and daddy, they couldn't come to an agreement. So mama and daddy ain't talking to each other. But now if you want your daddy, I call him. No, women keep the kids away from the man, and then when the boy or the daughter want to talk to the damn daddy, now the bitch up here telling them that your daddy don't want to talk to you. No, bitch, he didn't want to talk to you. But see, you ain't woman enough, like you say you is, to tell the fucking truth. when it's time to tell the fucking truth. You don't want to tell your kids, okay, hey, the reason why your daddy never left no money growing up is because, oh, he left some money, but I fucked it up. I spent it because I felt like I deserved it and you didn't need it. Oh, yeah, I bought you this with it, but I spent the rest of it because I deserve some of that money too. Because I feel like I helped him. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have got this and that. See, that's that shit that you bitches don't like to bring up. Fellas, if you a man, stop being mad at your daddy, nigga, and start being more mad at your mama, cause the bitch probably lying to you, nigga, on Crip. Let me stop playing. I ain't no Crip. I just love saying that shit. For all the Crips out there, listen, man. I'm used to conversating with a Crip, and that's all that motherfucker do is on Crip. So I'm sorry, but y'all know how language is and how shit becomes when you hear it repetitive. It's like a song in your head. So it's like, but I love Crippin', nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying though. Your mama was on some motherfucking dumb shit, nigga. Your mama was on some con shit your mama stole from you, nigga. Don't be mad at your daddy, nigga. Your daddy left you something. Your mama stole it. Your mama took it. She don't want to tell you that. She don't want to tell you that part because the bitch don't want to make herself look like she a bad person. The bitch wants you to believe in her eyes that she all light and she an angel. That bitch ain't no angel. Your mama ain't no fucking angel. See, your mama planted that victim seed in you and made you think she was a victim all these years. The whole time, that bitch wasn't no victim. She was suspect like a motherfucker. If anybody hurt, it should be your daddy. Because your daddy the reason why he couldn't, your daddy should be the victim because, nigga, your mama wouldn't let you motherfucking see him. Your mama kept him away from you. And she used the system to do it. You know what I'm saying? And she used the system to do it. That's a dirty bitch. A lot of niggas don't want to have this conversation because they mama got them love spells on me. They mama got them love bounding spells on me, nigga. But when you ready to wake up, nigga, and be 1,000 with yourself, so you can look be 1,000 and change up the narrative, nigga, in your mind, so you can start being a little bit more positive about some shit, and you can start uprooting a lot of shit that's already within you, nigga. You got to go on here and accept the truth, nigga. You got to go and accept the truth. Your mama ain't innocent. Your mama ain't innocent, nigga. Your mama ain't innocent. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas' mamas is not innocent. I don't give a fuck how sweet she appear to be. I don't give a fuck how cool she is, nigga. Your mama is wrong. And it's scientifically proven psychologically that women will not admit to when they are wrong. You know what I'm saying? They are not going to admit when they're wrong. They will take that shit to the grave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare a woman will admit when she's wrong, but guess what? When she does, she's gonna have an excuse because she's gonna want to feel entitled because she is what? The woman. And whatever other role she plays in the situation, in the story, it don't matter, nigga. She gonna have an excuse on why she should have been able to get away with that lying and stealing. Why she should have been able to get away with being the victim all this time when she was suspect. That's why that bitch died. And she died a rotten motherfucker the way she rotted to death. Just like she was a rotten motherfucker, that's what happened to her. She rotted to death. She rotted to death. All the way down to the death. All the way down to the death, that bitch rotted. Because guess what? She was a rotten motherfucker. The whole time. Whole time, nigga, the real enemy sitting right there in your face, nigga. The real enemy be the one you hugging on, nigga. The real enemy be the motherfucker. You wanna know why you don't know how to be a better man? Your mama could have taught you how to be a better man. But you know what I'm saying? Just based off what type of man I was. You know what I'm saying? No, your mama raised you to be the man that she wanted, but not the man that she needed. Your mama taught you to be soft, nigga. Your mama taught you to be extra, hella emotional, nigga, and not being able to control yourself. Your mama taught you that shit, nigga. Your mama taught you that shit, nigga. Your mama didn't let you speak your mind, nigga, because she felt like it was out of place, nigga, because she felt like it was being smart. Your mama the reason why you got a problem with motherfucking expressing yourself and doing it with confidence. Your mama got you the reason with all this trauma, nigga. Your mama got you feeling some type of way, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's the truth. That's the whole fucking truth of this whole fucking thing, nigga. Your mama be having you feeling like that. Cause that's what type of motherfucker she is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your mama ain't gonna tell you the truth. Your mama is not gonna tell you the truth. Your mama ain't gonna tell you she was a hoe back in the day. Your mama ain't gonna do that. Your mama is not gonna tell you that she was a hoe back in the day. It ain't too many hoes that's gonna tell their kids that they was hoes back in the day. Once they get their life together, they be trying to hide that shit. They be trying to hide that shit. Your mama ain't gonna tell you, nigga, that she was a hoe back in the day. And if you were 90s, 80s baby, 70s baby, you know what I'm saying? Your mama ain't gonna tell you the truth, nigga. Your mama ain't gonna tell you that she was a hoe back in the day and she fucked with a pimp. She ain't gonna tell you that. She's trying to protect you from that. Your mama ain't gonna tell you that she was a hoe back in the day, nigga, and she slept with a junkie. And then that junk, well, he wasn't a junkie then. He was a nigga with something, having something then, but the nigga turned into a junkie. And you know what I'm saying? She was embarrassed to let a nigga know, hey, that's his daddy. She did a lot of shit, nigga. Your mama didn't want to tell you that shit, nigga. Your mama didn't want to tell you, nigga, that your daddy was a crackhead, cause it made her look like she was less than what she was, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your mama didn't want you to know that, nigga, and your mama didn't want everybody to know that shit. But guess what? Everybody already knew that shit. You know what I'm saying? You did church. You know what I'm saying? Everybody already knew that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just be waiting on your mama to tell you the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? If you waiting on mama to tell you the truth, nigga, guess what? You ain't gonna get the truth, nigga, until mama dead and gone, nigga. Or you ain't gonna get the truth until mama on her dying bed, nigga. One way or other, that bitch gonna make you suffer still, nigga, from the grave or above ground. So you might as well go ahead and face that shit. Eat that shit and swallow that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk, nigga. I ain't telling you niggas to hate your mama. I'm just telling you niggas to stop hating on your motherfucking daddy. And like the beginning of this video, if you had a single father, you gotta understand one thing. You are blessed. Not too many people daddies put their life on pause, nigga, so they can raise some kids. That shit is out of sync and is out of order. But guess what? There's a God that made it happen. So if your daddy was what you thought was abusive and all that shit, you gotta understand, bro. Your daddy, your daddy, your daddy had to be your mama and your daddy at the same time. It's hard for a man to try to deal with his emotions. He gotta bottle up all these emotions. He gotta go to work. He gotta bottle and suppress emotions there. They getting on this fucking nerve. Then he gotta come home to deal with some kids that just be this always on emotional tirades. Always goddamn emotional. So now he got to deal with them and try to have empathy. You know what I'm saying? Then when you fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Now he got to react about this shit the same way his mama did because his daddy wasn't there the same way his daddy did. You know what I'm saying? He whooped your ass. But he probably whooped your ass a little harder because think about it. This is the chance where he gets to release his emotions. You know what I'm saying? He mad at you at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He really hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he don't really know what to do. So he just do whatever he feel like is love. You know what I'm saying? Now if your daddy done raped you or some shit, this ain't for you because some of y'all have some fucked up stories and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. That's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Now when they get to topics like that, sometimes it be hard to look at people and tell them, hey man, you didn't ask for that. Sometimes some of y'all did ask for that. You just figured out later on down the line you can pull that stunt and use that victim card to get some attention. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all asked for that shit back in the day when your uncles and your daddies and all this stepdads and cousins and shit raped you. It's rape then, you know what I'm saying? It was rape. It wasn't rape then. It didn't become rape until later on down the line when you figured out you can get some attention off that shit. You know what I'm saying? When these motherfucking therapists and all this shit came out, putting this shit on TV so y'all can run down there and get they good medical treatments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whole time, nigga, this shit go on in nature all the time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said though, I'm not trying to shit on any rape victims. I'm just stating facts. But anyway, back on subject. If your daddy beat your ass, hey man, you probably needed that ass whooping. Cause guess what? I guarantee you, life been hitting you harder than your daddy hit your ass. But since you had that little pain your daddy gave you, nigga, shit, you been able to take some shit. You been able to take some shit, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Be thankful for your daddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you can't just say if it wasn't for my mama, I wouldn't be here. Nah, nigga, your daddy helped get you here too. Stop all that sperm donor shit. Just because your mama can hold sperm, that don't mean shit. She produced sperm too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. You feel me, nigga? It's gonna take that dick for you to get here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You heard me, nigga. So go ahead on with all that shit, nigga. Your mama, okay, cool. She got the pussy, nigga. Okay, cool, nigga. She got the womb to the mother, nigga. Okay, cool. But like I said, nigga, you still came out of one hole to go into another hole, my nigga. So, like I said, my fool, nigga, you need your daddy just like you needed your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, a lot of you niggas needed your dad in your life. And you might have needed your mama a little bit because even though some of you niggas had trifling ass mamas, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, you needed to see that though. But see, once you niggas wake up, you will realize that, hey, you been out here chasing your mama every time you try to find a woman that you like, and then you wonder why you ain't happy. Because you were too busy looking for a trifling ass bitch. You got one. She play a better role. She play a little bit better role than your mama, nigga, and you can fuck her, nigga. Other than that, nigga, you really ain't happy with the bitch. If you start looking more into your mama seeing past that mask, nigga, and start digging up her past, nigga, you will start realizing, nigga, that's why you attracted to the type of bitches that you attracted to. And you don't never see it coming. Yeah, little nigga. You need to start studying your mama so you can understand the way of the world, nigga, and the way of some of these women, cause your mama, she helped birth these hoes we got out here today, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Your mama was an auntie to a bitch at one point. Nigga. Fuck you talking about. Your mama was a big cousin to one of these little hoes out here at one point, nigga. Yeah, nigga, your mama wear multiple masks, nigga. So don't start thinking, nigga, that mama innocent and all that shit, nigga. You better wake the fuck up, nigga. Shit, nigga, women trying to take over this bitch, cuz. And you niggas is falling for this shit. Even some of you other women, them other women y'all hoes be idolizing, them bitches is demons, man. Them bitches worship. Them bitches worship. We ain't gonna even talk about who they worship, nigga. They worship the fallen. Think they give a fuck about a gender? Them bitches know that shit don't mean nothing. They just use that shit to tug on your emotional heartstrings. You bitches better wake the fuck up. Cause if you don't, you bitches is gonna be right there in the abyss with them hoes. Hand and foot, neck, all mixed in together and can't move, can't get out type shit. Yeah, little motherfuckers. Tired of playing with you little niggas today. Somebody gotta tell you little bitch ass niggas the truth. Stop being mad at your daddy, nigga. Cause you acting like your mama. That's why you can't be a man in none of these hoes, nigga. Your mama the reason why you motherfucking passively aggressive, nigga. Your mama the reason why you motherfucking passively aggressive, nigga. Your mama the reason why you soft, nigga, to these hoes, nigga. Your mama the reason why you sweet on these hoes, nigga. Your mama the reason why, nigga. Nigga, you better pay attention, nigga. If your daddy wasn't there, nigga, your daddy must have had some sense, nigga. That nigga must have been player. Real niggas don't leave good women, cuz. Only way a real nigga leave a woman, man, is if that nigga ain't right. But 9 times out of 10, man, real niggas ain't gonna even get down with a bitch if he know he ain't all the way, you know what I'm saying, ready to commit.